Alright, hello YouTube. Mr. Pokemon 907 here. This is the exact character and card combo that we used in the previous episode when we took on the Lightning Cup. That was awesome. That was Charging Chuck and the Blastronaut 3. Now we're going to go on ahead to the Special Cup and pre-planned. Thought of this already before. We're going to go ahead and use Stingy here. And let's see which card it is that works well with this little one. Let's see. So Regal Racer works for a lot, but I want something that's more, you know, character-based iconic design, right? Let's see. Let's see here. The Bumblebee, right? I mean, this should be perfect, but the speed, I don't like this speed one bit. It is apparently making up in acceleration, but speed is most important here. We want something that's a bit quicker than that. We could use the little Dumpy. We could use the little Dumpy, to be honest. Alright, not seeing anything that works other than this and this. It's just below. We're gonna try it out. I'm definitely gonna try it out. I'm brave that way. You know, the B card and the B character, Acorn Heights. There's a cutscene that plays when you first unlock the Special Cup. You know, you get your way onto Rainbow Road and stuff like that. And, you know, this is the first strat in this cup is where these B characters live. And, yeah, you'd see for yourself if you play for yourself or some other playthrough where the person does show all of that. I could have easily done, I know that I thought about it, I could have easily done a playthrough myself on a new account on this system and still gone ahead and just play the DLC on my personal account. But, you know, it's already done and done, right? So let's go on ahead to Acorn Heights. This is going to be the first strat, Special Cup, 50cc. Alright, let's go. Alright, whoa. Amazing tracks here. This track could be a problem though. You definitely need some speed on that second one. Peach Stadium as well. My gosh, I should have chosen a better cart. I could be in trouble here. Hopefully not. Or I just pause the recording and choose a better cart and then, you know, start again when I start recording again when I come back. That's if we're doing terribly in this race. If not, I'm just gonna go on ahead. Alright, let's go. We seem fine so far, I think. We start boost and we're still in 6th because we start at the back, the first track. Someone has a dying star. Alright. Use that. Because we're getting something else. Whatever it is. Sweet. Kinda good. Still in 4th, huh? No way. I think I should have chosen a better. Alright, we seem fine, I guess. Dang it. That was a bad landing. Come on, take this banana, fool. I didn't mean it for it, you know, sound, you know, come off that way, but what else? These acorns. Alright, so in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, right? They had, I think it's Shy Guy Falls. And the vines seriously reminded me of Skyward Sword. And then, believe it or not, that's actually the Skyward Sword themed link that's in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Now, this track, for some reason, there's a particular area in The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap for Game Boy Advance And that particular game, like Link shrinks down to size, and you know you're really tiny, and like a simple acorn would be massive to you. These acorns and like just the way that they designed that part of the track reminds me of this little area that you walk in the Minish Cap. So I wouldn't be surprised if Link makes a return, and specifically the Toon Link from, you know, the Minish Cap and Wind Waker series. I would not be surprised. So we had Link in 8 Deluxe, and there was that Shy Guy Falls with those vines, and then I see these acorns, and I'm like, these massive acorns, and I'm instantly reminded of The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap. So something is coming. DLC? Who knows? Alright, take that stunt there. Just backflip, you'll be wondering why, because that's like less momentum. Just so that I can have more control when I land here. I could get over the points that I want to a bit easier. Alright, got it. Yeah. So we're gonna jump into this. Dang it, I dropped it at an angle, so we still been hit by that. Shouldn't be a problem though. I don't think that we're far behind. We're ways ahead, so we're fine. We're good. Alright. Take this drift here. Alright, awesome. First track completed. B. Alright, Sting B's awesome. Alright, that's the first track. Let's move on to track number 2. And that is Mario Circuit. I'm really nervous about this one because this track has some tight turns. Very tight. And if you're not good on your acceleration, you're definitely going to be losing it. I could end up with a second place. And you know, we're not even standing for second place in any of my playthroughs. I do restart until I get first. It was hell in Mario Kart 64. Because I do not think that game is designed for just first place. It's like kind of random party. Things were different back then. Fucking hell, what? I played this game for months and I've still been hit by that. These things are random, man. Alright. Get this boost. Not about falling behind. Come on. Watch it, bitch. Alright, get this double item box. The hell you doing in front of me, Yoshi? Oh my god! Dang it! This game is so annoying. So, alright, let's just keep it cool. Let's just keep it cool. Take this side. He took that side. Let's take this one. Alright, shit. The fuck? Missed my item. I'm actually getting annoyed. I'm getting so annoyed here. I think purposely, because this is the final cut in the game suddenly like jumps the difficulty up on you. I'm one of these characters that can't be transformed, so we're immune to that. B? Oh shit. These things aren't the easiest to dodge. You've got to watch where they're headed. God. This is bad, peeps. This is really bad. We're in 6th place and we're moving on to this track already. Oh my god, this track is not easy either. This is a really tight corner track. We've got to pull ahead. We have no choice here. Boost straight into these double item box. We've been hit by practically everything. We barely have any coins. This ain't good. This is not good. Flip. Keeping this box because I do believe, I'm not gonna call it, this game has this system, Nintendo Switch 2 has a really good microphone. I'm gonna shut my mouth because I would say something and then the game would send me one, definitely. So it happens. I know things, let's just say that much. Alright, so alright, I'm gonna keep my mouth closed. We're gonna go ahead and stunt here for dear life. I just used the technique as well. If you have a jump charged up, if you have one of these charged up and you jump at the tip of actually one of those ramps, you actually jump a bit further. because you take your jump plus the jump that the ramp would have given you, and you get a much more powerful jump across the ramp. Alright, as soon as you come over, destroyed. Yup, those super horns, that boombox that I had, it destroys blue shells, kinda handy, wasn't it? Isn't it? So we can take this corner here. Boost. Yeah, we got it. I'm more relieved. No, we actually did it. Oh my god. It didn't pass the finish line. I'm not sure if the game is gonna, is gonna be less than 3-star maybe finish. Probably is. I think it's supposed to be first in every you're supposed to pass every finish line in first place, I do believe, to get 3-star. Alright, so next race. Alright. This thing be serious to see the faces. Stern face. Serious. Alright, didn't get the start boost. No worries about that. Baby Luigi could go on ahead. This game does love to punish first timers. Alright, come on. Get this boost. Stay out of the way. Stay out of the way. Alright. So we're gonna boost. Take this jump. Boost. Alright. Dang it, that was too close. Alright. I would really hate to have to do this Grand Prix over again. So let's be as careful as possible. We're doing this right over the crevice because I'm not giving away any coins here. Not about that. Alright, let's see if I could get myself onto this rail. There we go. Quite useful it is. It is. Alright. Instead of just flying all the way down here, there isn't much momentum in here. You can actually cover some good ground, but you've got to know your physics as well. You're covering ground, but how fast are you? Landing and getting a boost sometimes helps. So we were able to take that power line and, flip off, get some boost. Ah, dang it, shit. That was like bad Mario Kart 8 reflex, because in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, the game before this one, you actually have to press the item button to hold it behind you, so I was kind of panicking there just now for a mere second. Ah, that was close as hell. Alright. Dang it. Oh my god. Alright. Ah, holy shit. Drift down through here. Lost all my momentum trying that stunt. Alright. Alright, cool. I think we're good. So I'm gonna drop this. Alright, stunt here. Let's drop that somewhere there. Get a boost ahead. Boost. No defense. It's still worth it. Flip. Items right here. We're flying. Alright. It's single item boxes, so it was still a risk. We still ended up with a coin. But once you pass that line and you're far enough ahead, look at the map. We're like so far from everyone else. We're flying. We should be flying. So there's a little flip here, right? You go here. Alright, get a full boost. Flip. Alright, I wasn't going to take those because I know, the shortest route is a straight line. We could have taken that and gone on this rail above here and rail grinded all the way down. That's a bit more boost and speed. It helps in 150, 100, but we don't really need that here, to be honest. I'm just going to take a drift. Grab these coins. You know, help out the in-game modes. Collecting coins does a lot. I wouldn't be surprised there's like this cart or something that you unlock way down the road from collecting a bunch of coins. Alright. So that's track number 3 that we did there. We're now moving on to the 4th and final track of this cup, of this entire Grand Prix for Mario Kart World. Let's go. The exciting Nintendo Switch 2 Mario Kart World, Rainbow Road. They're making a way there. The way that they did this cross from this track into Rainbow Road was amazing. Everyone likes this. Everyone. There's some things that, you know, some people across video games, movies, some people will say cool. Some people might like it more than others. Like this shift into the Rainbow Road, everyone likes this. You can go type on YouTube or whatever. You can go search right now after watching this. Mario Kart World Rainbow Road reactions, and just watch how excited everyone is. Everyone. This is one of the best things that Nintendo created, to be honest. Alright, stunt here. Just how they did this was phenomenal. Is phenomenal. Alright, let's watch these. Yep. These minesweepers. Fucking cheaps. Fuck. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, this is amazing, ain't it? Jesus fucking Christ. I forgot. I honestly forgot that cheats live everywhere in this fucking game. Anyways, we're gonna get this first place. We definitely are. This is quite dangerous though, because I don't know, this game likes to, most Nintendo games, they like to make the last whatever stage like stressful. It's a thing. Gotcha. I'm a straight shot, bitch. Whoa, where'd you come from? Got boost, that's why. Alright. Boost into this, bitch, you know. Boost into this, bitch. Come on. I'm in the middle of the road. You ain't using him? I think someone probably hit him. He's far behind. Let's try to get ahead. Alright, yeah. Alright, stunt. Landing is important. It's not obvious, but it is. Get one boost, and then the other not waiting for the next. Get another stunt. And then drop this right here. Oh gosh, dang it. Again, a bit fidgety on hand. I could have gotten 2 items just now, and I kind of messed that up. Shit, that could cost us. You've got to be, I mean, it is called Nintendo. I'll tell you the meaning behind the word Nintendo now. Nin comes from the word ninja, you know, being as on point with your movements as possible. It's a video game. 10 comes from the fact that computers, you know, to create their language and code, they use 1s and 0s. And when you put 1 and 0, you get the number 10, right? So that's based on computer language and ninja. Computer ninjas, and then do at the end. Do be a Nintendo ninja, be a computer ninja. Kind of interesting, right? Nintendo ninja, computer, do. But when you think about it, right, the Japanese language actually reads from right to left, not left to right like the English people do. So it's actually do, computer ninja. Do computerized ninja moves. It's from right to left, not left to right. And they just smartly, conveniently translated it into English, and we have it left to right, and left to right is backwards. So you understand? It's inverted between the languages. So you can drop that there. You've got something to defend with. I would have really liked something else right here, but we're gonna look back. Whoa, amazing, right? This too, but we can look around. Yeah, I should have done that. Drop that there. Make sure to not be mistaken with that one. Get a coins, so we're gonna drift, take the sharp turn. Alright. 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 Trying to get these boosts a bit earlier, so I'm taking the left, right method. It does actually do something. Yup. Gonna turn here. Yeah, that sharp drift turn. Alright, get those. Shit, I messed that up. Come on. Come on, come on. Stunt. Alright, so we're gonna drop this right here. Get both our items. Dying giving them in. Coins? Nah, I refuse. I refuse. There we go. Use them right here because they're gonna just drop into the abyss, so you know, some lucky. I don't think that's gonna fall to earth, but ah shit, I just missed one of them. Who's behind me? No one is. Right? Alright, awesome, awesome, awesome. Take this stunt. I'm gonna drift here. Alright. Awesome. So this is the final stretch. This is what makes it or breaks it for us. Hop. Hop here. Oh, I know that was scary, but I know what I'm doing, no worries. I was trying to avoid the, you know, pittish, slow off, rough, like this rough draft, and right here there was one on the left for the back. Yeah. Alright, front flip. And always careful not to flip right there, because if you flip over that, you know, there's a little blue panel there, you would actually just fall down. You need to drive over that. You could fly to the finish line. You need to drive over that. If you try jumping over that blue panel, you just fall off and, you know, end up not getting first. Alright, that was awesome, wasn't it? So let's just hit next. And that's it for the 50cc of Mario Kart World. You're gonna have some credits after, stuff like that, awesome stuff. Wait, Power Bitty Bug was in third. Wario was in second. Kind of surprised. And there's us right there, first place. Yeah, the award ceremony is actually a bit different when you reach the special cup. Alright, so it doesn't end there. Then there's this. Yeah. So Nintendo did a really good job in my books. Really awesome job with this game. Sunshine Reward as Airship Fortress. Second season, Happy Traveler, We Go Racer, beautiful. So the artwork, the pictures, the map backdrops in the background. Look at that turn. First try this. Alright, Sting Bee biofuel. Biofuel made from Sting Bee bodily fluids? Whatever is that, man? I love Neon. Yeah, Neon is awesome. Not for hugging, of course. Well, I guess some people might not know. Alright, DK boosters. These are like branded sponsors. Lagoon City, huh? A local specialty? Huh? Stole my fries. Of course, never eat any open. You've got seagulls all over. That'd be ridiculous. If you hear somebody in the background, I do apologize. That's Pauline, Birdo, you know, all the stars and stuff. Eye in the sky. We've got those in real life now, so that's a direct reference. Couldn't get it all. That is a very tall building. You try panning the camera up while it's driving in my favorite art. My favorite suit from Kido as well. The fisherman suit. It was handmade. Yeah, that's good looking food, to be honest. There's an art here that had me a little, you know, the mature people would understand. I was like, whoa, these people are something else, man. Alright, so rough crowd, don't be shy. Shy guys. And then there's this one here is like those cheeks. And then next to it is like spine tingling. The hell? Matures would definitely get that. My god. Why those cheeks? Spine tingling. Couldn't look away. Wee. Serious moves. What the hell, man? That's definitely odd. Very odd. Anyways. Innocents won't, you know, won't pick up on that, or they shouldn't. Anyways, gleam in the sun. I guess the last one there was like Toad like looking up at one of these statues and being like, whoa, how old is it? Something like that. That's possibly fine. I don't know what that says, really, truly. Must be a lot. Makes me nostalgic. I guess that's the first Mario circuit from Super Mario Kart. The statue there, midday break. What was this for? I took a nap after. Whoa, definitely, there's a lot of pancakes. That's a whole lot. And these are the stickers that you get as rewards for like finishing the cups. You get like Grand Prix stickers. All of those you do get when you first beat this, complete this. Quite awesome. Sunshine Railway, Crime City, Wilderness Coast. I guess Wilderness Coast or whatever. I guess there really like some other areas that we're gonna unlock as DLC. More vehicles too, because they're like pages and pages. We don't have all of them yet, for sure not. A lot of stuff being worked on for this game. Birdo, Bowser and his son. Definitely not his son. I'm going to talk about that soon enough. Tough Grace. Hang on. Yeah. So we did it. We're now going on to, I'm going to move on to Super Mario Kart after this. Again, we're going to finish that 100cc, then progress from there. 100cc all the way through, and then we're going to do 150cc after we get back here and finish this game's 100cc. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Remember to leave a like, leave a comment if you do, please, and click that subscribe/follow button. It is not a paid subscription, although it is called a subscribe button. YouTube really does need to change that. YouTube needs to fix that. All right. So it's just a follow button. You still help my channel out a lot. You click that button as well and stay tuned for more. Alright, so until next episode, we're going to move on to Super Mario Kart from the Super Nintendo Entertainment System again. And I'm going to be moving on to 100cc. Things should be a lot more balanced there. Alright, until next episode, thank you for watching. Yeah.